Feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. Yeah, I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you won't see that I will get it, cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain. As a kid, lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste, so I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have been trusting the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. Man, we went to hours, we barely got breath. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in,
Hello and welcome to FPL Focus. It's a game week, well, double game week 25 review. So let's see how I got on. Obviously, with one more game left to play tonight, with Leeds playing for me against Southampton. Bamford, the captain, who failed at the first hurdle. Before we do get into it, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the like button and the bell notification. Right, so far, game week 25, I am on 47 points. I took a -4 to get out Carl Walker-Peters, who was injured. Bleh. And that's all good because Luke Shaw came in and, well, he got 2, didn't he? So not great swap there, but the main change was the Bamford because he was playing a double. I swapped him for Calvert-Lewin, who came on as a sub, got an assist. So far, Calvert-Lewin is beating Bamford, but obviously got that game and he's captain. So hopefully Bamford can bag a goal tonight. Come on, Bamford. Don't forget to check out FPL merch on Twitter. Running a competition at the moment. If Patrick Bamford actually scores, giving away some swag like mugs and stuff like that. It does all sorts of merchandise. Check it out at FPL merch. And no, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. If I was, I'd just have it on the actual page saying that I am, but I'm not. It's just a friend who actually provided this t-shirt as well, which very grateful for. So yeah, go check it out, free to enter, and you can win, guys. Simple as that. So my rank at the moment, overall rank, 647k. Now, I'm on a red, but luckily Foden didn't play. Puts me onto a nice green with Antonio. 7 points coming in off the bench, which is a dream. As soon as he scored early in that Tottenham game, I was like, for goodness sake. But there you go, got it. Welcome, Nuclear Atoms, to the chat. Thanks for being here, bro. Hope you are well. So yeah, Antonio grabbing the points. Comes in as an auto sub for me. So my overall rank so far will be 599k. Now, for those of you that do know, my season aim was quite simply 900k. At the moment, I'm smashing that. And the good thing about it is I have a bench boost and triple captain left. Bench boost will be played next week. But quickly, just have a look at my team. So Martinez obviously not keeping the clean sheet there against Leicester. And I think he was 1 save away from getting an extra bonus points. It should have had 3 points there at least. But good news in my midfield was that James Maddison knocked one in, so that was all right. Vardy coming up with a bonus point there. 5 points for him, so fantastic. Gundogan didn't do it with KDB in the midfield, but not to fear. I'm sure he will tick over this season quite nicely. And then Creswell not keeping a clean sheet for West Ham. Stones, Super John Stones, I started him against my beloved Arsenal. Kept a clean sheet. You know, I just because you support a team doesn't mean you have to back them. Go against them. It's who you think's going to actually do well. You have to be honest with yourself, don't you? So I backed City to beat us. They won 1-0, which as an Arsenal fan, I'm glad it was just 1-0 and not a right drumming, to be honest. But yeah, John Stones, 6 points, super. Mo Salah gone a bit quiet there, 2 points, but I do feel that Salah will come good again. I think Thiago Jota's on his way back. I think Liverpool lack that little bit of an extra spark attacking wise, and maybe Thiago Jota could bring that. So Salah owners, keep hold of him. He's always going to bang. He's one of the best players in FPL. That's an obvious. And a man I haven't talked about, Bruno Fernandez, was the one I was hiding between my sofas, having a look out to see how he's doing. 12 points, a goal and assist. He's been truly phenomenal this season, hasn't he, Bruno Fernandez? Very reliable, definitely a must-keep player. So luckily, green arrow for me, because when Fernandez did that, I thought, red. Well, technically, it's a red until Antonio comes in. It turns green for me, and I've got Bamford left to play tonight. I just would love 1 goal, Bamford. Just 1 goal, that's all we need. Just 1 goal and I'll be happy. Any more, an absolute bonus, a celebratory bonus. I'll be like, yes, jumping up. Honestly, I will. I'll be watching the game tonight, Leeds v Southampton. But yeah, Bamford, please, please, please. Just a goal. Honestly, 1 goal will do. Go to the comments. Nuclear Amp saying, I think Bamford will be motivated tonight to score a goal because he captains himself. Very good, very good. I like that. Yeah, he's been coming out and saying in his interviews, post-match interviews, about himself in FPL teams. And now he gets asked pretty much every time. And apparently he does captain himself. So hopefully he has. And he needs to be scoring. Yeah, Bamford, you're letting yourself down on the pitch. You're letting yourself down in FPL. Brilliant. In Bamford's last week, he says, talked about he was disappointed not to score, but kind of glad that at least the team salvaged a point. Yeah, humble beginning. You know, it's like being a goal scorer, isn't it? Even if you don't score and you can set your teammates up for a goal, you still be happy. But yeah, come on, Bam Bam. Get us that FPL merch. No, I'm joking. I don't think I'd win it. But hopefully. Oh, Oratravo Aldi, welcome to the chat. Bamford captain, he says, let's go. Yeah, let's go indeed. Let's do this. Tonight, it is Bamford's night. Okay, because we're talking about Bamford so much, let's just click on him and see how he's done this season, I suppose. I mean, 6.9 price tag. He's definitely pushing that 7 million club, isn't he, with the likes of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And next season, he's very much going to start about that price, I would have thought. Look at them points there. Look at them. Wow. He's been very impressive. Come up from the Championship and taken to the Premier League like a duck to water, shall we say. Icy water, because he just slid his way right through up to the other side and is going to be chasing that golden boot. Can Bamford chase that golden boot down? Hopefully tonight. Hat-trick. Will you use any chips next week? Yes, I'm going to go on to it because, you know, I'm like, I can't, you know, I'm supposed to do preview and review, but there's nothing wrong with having a look at it now. So I've given my review. We know we've got Bamford tonight. I'm going to be ranked about 599 unless Bamford does a mad one and boosts me some more. So, pick team. game week 26, here's how I'm looking. Look at them double fixtures. That's what we like. I hope you guys have got plenty of doubles available as well. Martinez on a double against Leeds and Sheffield United. Villa might struggle with Grealish out. Clean sheet. It can have an effect, someone like Grealish, who stays on the ball, wins free kicks and keeps the play in Villa's possession. It can have an effect. But at the same time, Martinez's goal could get peppered more, meaning more save points. I'm always happy because he clocks them up normally, doesn't he? Who else we got on double? We've got John Stones there. We've got Luke Shaw. We got Salah. We've got Maddison's with that hip injury. Now, that hip injury has been a concern for him for a while. He's felt it go. I think he's due to have a scan to see how bad that hip is. But I would have thought he's not going to play next game. I mean, he's got a good part of a week to go, hasn't he, guys? But for me, that swap can be as simple as Barnes. You know, Maddison to Barnes. That way you keep the double fixture. Go to the chat quick. Should I take a -12 and bench boost in double game week 26? That's a tough question. You have to weigh it up for your own team. You have to see, are these double fixtures what you're chasing with this -12? Obviously, you get the free transfer, don't you? It's very tempting, like in this situation. The last two double game weeks were where I took one minus and that was it. In the last two double game weeks, I took one -4 hit. I looked at fixtures, I thought, you're not missing out on much there, really. The teams that are doubling, there's only two. So, it wasn't worth it then. But in your position, Aratravo, I could see absolutely why a -12, so free transfers, would be appealing, especially if you want to get on all the double game week fixtures. Maybe if you're doing that, then have two of them transfers that are the same as what most people are on and you don't want to miss the points out on. But with one of them double plays, I would go for a differential so that way you're not just matching everyone on a -12. You're in the minus already and matching people. You want a differential on a double, at least one, and one that you think can do it, that gives you them points to make up for the -12, and it's also points that the people are not getting. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's clear to you, but that's what I'd do. So I'd have two sort of template double players to take that -12, and one of them I would have as a differential double. So yeah, good luck on that. You know your thing, buddy. I follow you on Twitter. I follow all you guys on Twitter, so you all know what you're doing. That's just my opinion for you as a friend, so do with it as you please. Let's see. Nuclear Atom saying -12. That says, yeah, that says -12 is too much, he says. The bench boost won't cover that entirely. -4 is safe area. Yeah, fair play. What I said was you could have a differential to kind of take the edge off of that, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's just if you really feel like, are you going to be really punished by these double game week players that you don't have? And you have to weigh that up as well. But there's a lot to it. FPL is a minefield, isn't it? And it's picking the right squares not to get blown up. You want to be picking the right ones so you go up away from them explosions. Let's see then. So yeah, Bamford, sorry, just on the single, but I've got Fernandez doubling, Gundogan and Foden. Hopefully if he plays, even if he plays one game, I'll be happy. I think the player, and I think Pep has talked highly of him. We can see what he can do. He had a rest against Arsenal. I fancy him for that double game week, guys. I really do. I think he could come in. You could actually see Gundogan rotated. It's going to be interesting to see what Pep does do, actually, in regards to that. Because Foden has had his rest. So, will that affect Gundogan now that KDB's back? Or will it just mean KDB starts, Foden will come on for KDB because he's not had full minutes yet? Or is KDB up to speed with minutes? That's the question, isn't it? But interesting to see. Part of the fun, isn't it, really, guys? You got to say. And then Vardy on a double against my Arsenal. Now, he has a very good record against Arsenal. So, for me, he scores, you know. But I back Vardy. And then I'll be bench boosting. So, Chilwell on the bench. Not great. Mitchell started to get minutes, but don't expect a clean sheet with that. But for me, if I need to be looking, you know, I don't want to take minuses. I know if bench boost, you want the ultimate out of it, but I'm just going to bench boost in general and see. Maddison is probably going to need change. I'll keep my eye on it till the very last minute, which is always the best thing to do. And then once that's done, I will get Maddison out for probably Harvey Barnes. Who else is there in midfield that's purring at the moment? Shout some names to me, guys, if you can think of anyone in the midfield. Quite open to see some names. But also, if Maddison's fine and he does play, then I could be looking at getting rid of Mitchell. But then you probably go, Antonio against Man City? Is he going to do it? Might want to do Antonio because he's got a single and change him for a double game week player. It would make a little bit more sense. But there's always things like that to weigh up. You know, when you look at my bench, someone who doesn't play very much and probably won't keep a clean sheet, but he still has a double fixture. So at least you've got that. But then Antonio just on the one against Man City. Tough opposition, so it probably would be him. But I'll keep my eyes on the Maddison situation at the moment, guys. Thanks, Graham. No problem, buddy. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate that, man. I really do. And yeah, guys, just stay safe. Brighter times ahead. You heard what Boris said. So we're going back the right way. Hopefully we'll have some fans in the stadium as well. And guys, thank you for joining me. If you are new here, please do hit that subscribe button, thumbs up and bell notification. And guys, thank you for watching.